Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is going to be your December tarot forecast. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out in a Celtic cross. Before I get started, I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy, healthy, and joyous December and holiday season. So, let's get started on your reading, Capricorn. First up, you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by the Knight of Cups in the upright. And then we have the Seven of Wands upright, Six of Wands upright, the Ace of Pentacles upright, and the Page of Swords in the upright, followed by Justice, Major Arcana, upright. And next we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Next, the Six of Cups reversed. And lastly, we have the Four of Cups reversed. You have a few reversed cards here, Capricorn. Okay. Anyway, let's get to your reading. Here we go. For your overall energy, you have the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. This is some pretty nice energy, I think. This card speaks of balance and reciprocity and harmony with others. It's really good too on the security and financial level. It could be that perhaps there's a lot of generosity and reciprocity happening here in the month of December. Perhaps you're getting some really nice gifts in the month of December, in terms of security or even financial gifts perhaps. And perhaps you're being extremely generous with others. If you are looking to, say, obtain a loan or something like that, chances are you will be able to be successful at that. Also too, if somebody should need a loan from you, you may be very willing to do it. So now, what's crossing you is the Knight of Cups in the upright position. The Knight of Cups is really nice energy. This is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, it could be representing someone of the water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. And this person, if it is a person for you, if it's playing out that way, can be very romantic. This is someone coming along and offering you something on the romantic level or on the emotional level or even on the creative level, because cups can also represent creativity. So say for any of you in the creative arts, maybe someone will be coming around asking you to join up with them or give you an offer to work with them. It's something that's pleasing to the emotions. So definitely on the romantic front, it could be representing a suitor coming towards you, offering to take you out or wanting to sweep you off your feet. In your past energies, you have the Seven of Wands in the upright position. Now, this is not recent past. This is sort of energies probably would have been around maybe a month or two ago. This is the Seven of Wands in the upright position represents defense. Perhaps some of you could have been due to circumstances or something that was going on in your life. Maybe you felt a little bit defensive and or guarded. You could have been protecting either yourself or protecting other people, maybe protecting your privacy. It's just a little bit of defensive and protective energy. Well, that's in your past though, but it's still a part of your vibration right now. Maybe a little bit feeling a little bit protective and a little bit defensive about something. Your recent energies, these are energies that are coming out of November, going into the month of December with, you have the Six of Wands in the upright position. This is a card that represents victory, accolades, a pat on the back for job well done, that kind of energy. It also can represent a lot of attention or recognition for something, or maybe you're just feeling overall victorious coming into the month of November. Perhaps whatever energy from the past you were being protective of, maybe you found a victory over that. You're no longer feeling that you need to defend yourself or defend someone anymore. You're feeling very victorious coming into the month of December. Nice energy. but these energies will be waning and give way to the energies of the Page of Swords in the upright position. It is a court card, so it could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, it could be representing one of the air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Now, the Page of Swords energy is pretty interesting. It's young energy because it's page, and sword energy is definitely communication. It represents communication. Now, if it's Page of Swords, could possibly be that an air sign is coming towards you to bring you some information. The only thing is, with this information, you have to be careful that you check it and double check it, because the Page of Swords does not always get all of his facts straight. Sometimes the message that he's delivering is a little bit skewed. It's not sometimes it can represent gossip and deceit, yes, but it can also represent, and sometimes it can represent someone trying to dig up information on you, or you trying to dig up information on them, that kind of energy. But it's just basically, you got to watch with this energy, because the whole, although this energy comes in trying to tell you the truth, it's like I said, it's not matured facts. It's more just like gossip and half-truth. So just watch out for that. I think in your last week's reading too, you guys had some warnings there about being careful with information or things connected to finances. And it's interesting because your next card is the Ace of Pentacles as well. It was in your last reading. So this is future energies, possible future energies that could take place around the middle of the month. The Ace of Pentacles, again, this is really good energy, and it concerns finances, anything tangible, where it's material goods, merchandise, or jobs that bring in finances, home security, that kind of energy. Now, there's an offer here, and it seems like it's coming, it's hanging around a lot of you Capricorns at this time, and it can be even representing a gift of something tangible, finances, an offer of job, or things like that. Again, it's like you have to be careful over the next little while with your energies, with concerning anything security related, because of the fact that you do have information coming towards you, and you might think that that's solid information. Just check it out, make sure everything, you read the fine print, you make sure everything is what you think it is. If it's, say, an offer on a home or an offer on a job or something like that, make sure that you know exactly what the story is. Okay, now moving on, this is how you will be feeling internally in the month of December. This is not the face you show to the world, but this is how you feel internally inside of you during the month. And you're feeling like Major Arcana, Justice in the upright position. Well, it could be, when Justice comes up in this position, it can represent where we feel everything is kind of in balance and everything is justified. So maybe during the month of December, you guys are going to be feeling very justified in terms of how things are turning out at the end of the year. Maybe you're satisfied with the turnout. A lot of Capricorns have had a very rocky year in 2017, so perhaps December makes you feel like eventually things are now balanced out, or are balancing out. So your people and environment card, you have the Eight of Swords in the reverse position. Now, this is how people could be viewing you in the month of December. The Eight of Swords energy in the upright position represents somebody who feels sort of hemmed in, restricted, and bound. And a lot of times it's just our own thoughts, because the swords represent thoughts and communication. So sometimes this can just represent we were restricted by our own thoughts. We felt we couldn't get out of a situation. And sometimes it can represent people around us are chattering around us and causing us a little bit of fear and paranoia, and that's making us feel even more hemmed into a situation. However, the card is reversed, and this is much better energy when the card is reversed. So people around you could be feeling that maybe you were stuck in some restrictive situation. Could be going back now to this Seven of Wands, where you have felt defensive and like you had to protect something. It could be that the people around you now in the month of December are seeing you being freed of these restrictions and you know, sort of feeling a lot more balanced. So that's definitely good news. Now, in your hopes and fears position, you have the energies of the Six of Cups in the reverse position. This is the blast from the past card when it's in the upright. This is sort of meeting up with people from the past, can represent a reunion with people from the past, family, friends from our childhood, that kind of thing. Even it can represent family reunions and things like that. But when it's in the reverse position, this is sometimes having maybe a fallout with somebody from the past, or the past returning in a not so positive way, where we have sort of bad memories of times gone by, and maybe some of you are just a little bit fearful of the past returning in a not so positive way. But remember, hopes and fears is just something that just is playing in our head. It's not anything necessarily that's going to play out during the month. I always try and keep my thoughts as positive as possible, because too much fearful thinking can sometimes bring about unwanted results. So just keep that in mind. Now, when we're moving on to the last card of the read, the month, and the year, you guys have the energies of the Four of Cups in the reverse position. I like to see this card in the reverse as opposed to upright, because upright is it's kind of ho-hum, emotional apathy kind of energy. It's where we're just feeling emotionally numb. Sometimes it can represent our emotions being cut off, even though there's things around being offered to us to uplift our spirits and our emotions. We're just not really interested. But when the card is in the reverse position, you can point back to the Three of Cups, which is a very celebratory card. So this is nice to see, and it could very much represent too that something is happening towards the end of the month, beginning of the year. You guys are coming into feeling things much more pleasantly on the emotional front, which is definitely very, very good energy. So it's very, very celebratory and feeling really good on the emotional front. You're feeling very balanced throughout the month internally, which is really good. The only thing here, also too, you have generosity, reciprocity, and a possible offer coming towards you. And you definitely have some financial or security related gift or offer coming towards you as well. Just be careful about information this month. And again, a lot of the signs are getting stuff concerning misunderstandings and communication due to Mercury being in retrograde. So it will be clearing towards the end of the month. But in the meantime, just make sure that you read the fine print. Okay, Capricorn. All right, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful holiday season. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.